Hey guys, so this video is on chapter 5 of the Best Public Speaking book, and it is commitment number 3, and it's practice. So how he starts it off, he basically starts by talking about how perfect practice makes perfect. So if you were on the Dukes basketball team, or if you were the Dukes basketball coach, you wouldn't just randomly make plays and then not teach it to your players, because then when you get to the game, they're not going to know the plays because they never got taught them. And that's what he starts off by saying is perfect practice makes perfect. Even though you know you have a really great team, but if you're going up against their rival UNC, then you're going to need to practice. You're not going to just be like, oh, the Duke team is okay right now, we don't need to practice. If you're going against a no-name unranked team, then that might be okay, you might still win. But going against your rival, you're not going to win. And the other thing about practice is rehearsal. So he basically makes it like a show. So if you're going out and you work on a cruise and you're part of the show members, then you need to practice. You need to practice in your element, and you need to practice your choreography moves, and you practice everything. So he mentions how you need to practice standing up if you're going to be standing up, sitting if you're sitting, wearing a tie if you're wearing a tie. And if you're going to be in a ballroom like he was in New York, then if you can go to the site, then practice on site. It's going to make you feel a lot more comfortable and that you know your material very well. This is when the rehearsal comes into importance, because he wants you to know that you need to do your pre-work, which is private victory. So you want to practice in private. You want to know your material. You fix it the first 5 times, and then after that, you just, as your time runs out, you don't fix it anymore. It's just kind of for memorization, but you don't need to memorize it for word. You just need to know your content. But basically in this, he's just telling you that perfect practice makes perfect, and that the more rehearsal you do, the more comfortable you're going to be up on stage when you're doing your show. Thanks guys, have a great day.